It is a very good Friday morning here in studio. You can see by my smile, it's not always that I get to get ready with the newly crowned Miss South Africa. Yes, you've heard right, Miss SA 2020. Shudufhadzo Musida is here in studio with me to give an inside scoop into her beauty routine. Shudu, very warm welcome.
Hello.
My face is cramping a little bit because I'm smiling so much. Because I know firsthand, I've worked on Miss SA pageants before, and I've seen the transition, first of all. I know how crazy your life is going to become now. I don't think you even know. But I know what it takes to win this thing. And in a group of amazing young women, you're the one who was able to get it right. How do you feel?
It feels amazing. It feels like such a privilege and such an honor to actually represent South Africa on such a big stage. I'm officially an ambassador of the country. I feel like we all are, but now I'm your Miss South Africa 2020. Such an amazing feeling.
Does it freak you out when you say that? I am your Miss South Africa 2020.
I think I say it out loud just to remind myself and not like pinch myself that this is real. So every single time when I walk into a room, hello, Miss South Africa, and I'm just like, oh, by the way, that happened. That is real. So it's almost like a reminder to myself that this is not a dream, it's actually a reality.
And the scale is only going to rise as you go, and then you represent us on a global scale as well, which is wonderful. So, and I think we've got the right girl for the job.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. So we're going to chat a bit more about your journey in just a moment, but this is obviously where we get ready in the morning, and W Beauty comes in to save my tired old face. You have the most perfect skin imaginable, and I think a lot of people have been loving that on social media, being able to kind of get the inside scoop on your beauty routine, how you train, how do you look after yourself, your personal style choices, which are immaculate. How do you get this right? What are your beauty secrets, and how do you achieve this amazing skin? Don't say genetics, because that's going to make people cry.
But it is true. It is a bit of genetics. But I actually struggled with my skin for the longest time. And then I had to get to a point where I had to start eating right and getting a solid skin routine and making sure that the products that I use are very, good for my skin. Recently, I actually started trying out the new mask from Woolworths, the brightening mask, so the glow.
The glow is there, and it's real.
The glow is there. So I think it's just about being consistent with your skin routine. I think the worst thing you can do to yourself is just keep on changing products when something doesn't work. It took a month of being consistent for me to see a change, whereas before I would try out something for 2 weeks and then I'd change it, try out something for 2 weeks and then I'd change it. So be consistent, drink water, yes, drink water and eat healthy.
Give the science time to take effect. Let the product actually do what it's made to do. So we're lucky enough to obviously, the product developers. We get to chat to the guys that are really on the forefront of the product development. What products have you lent on? What stands out for you in the W Beauty range?
I love the primer. When you put it on, it feels like, I can't explain the feeling. It's almost like velvet on your skin. So when you put it on, it's so light and so smooth on your skin. So before I apply my makeup, I put on a bit of the primer. And then I also love the setting spray. So I spray it on my makeup brushes, and then I put on the foundation. So it gives me a nice finish. Yeah.
It lasts the long day.
It lasts the longest time. So people always say, how does your makeup stay on for so long? It's because of that.
I absolutely love that. Were you always comfortable being this exposed and having people dissect your beauty routine? Everyone, because now people are going to be looking to you for that kind of advice on a daily basis. I would imagine your Instagram account is going to, it's going to come alive in a whole different way.
Yeah.
Have you always been comfortable in your own skin?
I think being comfortable in your own skin requires a lot of self-love. I think I just got into my own the older I grew. I think when you grow up, you find yourself trying to fit into a certain mold. In 2015, I was like, no, actually, I want to fit into my own mold. So that's when I started loving myself, embracing my curves, embracing my skin, embracing my imperfections, flaws and all. And you find that there's beauty and so much love that you have to give the world when you start loving yourself first.
Yeah, and everyone at home's going, whatever, you're just gorgeous. But you are incredibly special. I'm so glad we've had the opportunity to meet. And I cannot wait to dig a little deeper and get into the narrative of what must be the most incredible story for you this year.
Yes.
And it's only just begun. Of course, Miss South Africa 2020, your Miss South Africa 2020 is going to be continuing to get ready with us here this morning. Hopefully you guys at home are feeling as inspired. And if you want to see more from our reigning queen, stay tuned. You can also achieve your own glow with beauty products from W Beauty. It's got quite an endorsement here. Available at Woolworths, in-store, online, or on the app.